Hello, everybody out there, Pavlov land. Welcome aboard to this Sunset Ravens versus Old Guard game. Joining us tonight is Goddamn Superhero.
A a goddamn superhero. There was a pause. I was jumping in. I got too excited, but I'm glad to be here.
Ready to cast, ready for it.
I would say that's the best, emotion to have is excitement when we're walking into a new Pavlov match. I could be dead and bored. You wouldn't want that.
No, true. I've got that covered.
Oh,
But
come on, man. You're excited. You love Pavlov.
let's get straight into this game. First map is going to be Manor.
And who do we have playing today?
Sunset Ravens and Old Guard.
All right. And this is for the semifinals of the championship, correct?
Yeah, this is to get into the semifinals.
Oh, into the semifinals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is week 2. Winners of this will go forwards then and fight it out for the semifinals.
So it looks like we're starting off with an Old Guard offense here against Sunset Ravens. I see. Okay, I gotta have to remember all the guns. We got Tech 9s. We got the cheap one.
The cheap one.
Dude, it's been so long since I played Pavlov.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm gonna be really useful. I'm gonna be really. Hey, you have someone to describe the gameplay, dude. Help me understand. I hear the sound of a deagle. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an A hit here. Flashes exchanged.
Say, held him off an obelisk for a second, and it looks like Easy Rocket's doing his job for but a moment, but ends up getting taken out in a trade by 2 fans.
They get the bomb plant.
Looks like Aircon was able to take part of Garden, so she's going to be up behind, but she's going to be facing someone in a moment. It looks like she did get on site, and it's just Jedi Milo here with Clam in the back. Getting shot as he tries to run into some cover. Aircon getting Clam, and so now it's just Jedi Milo versus 2. Didn't work out for him.
First round going across towards Old Guard.
It looks like Aircon did most of the work there as she, again, cleared the back and got those 2 final kills.
Strong player. Not something you want to go up against solo, that's for sure.
Put her with real guns. Put her on the battlefield.
Yeah, we have a house tech this time banging through some doors. It looks like it's going to be another A run. But we have a tighter defense here on A this time.
They know, interesting that they went through the house there. I mean, it's not like they could really afford utility. I mean, you normally go through the house to avoid the stairs, but
I guess getting rid of those early grenades or avoiding just in case somebody does get it. The knife comes out though, Easy Rocket.
Isaiah double knife! Okay, wow. Nice. All right, but either way, now actually, I was about to say it's 1v1 now. I mean, for a buy round versus a save.
Yeah.
This is not going well for Old Guard. Clam, I mean, with a single shot can kill 2 Phoenix. He just needs to, have the drop on him, and it sounds like he doesn't know where Clam is at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking a little suspect. They are on opposite sides of the wall, waiting for each other to make a move.
My guess
Phoenix.
is, okay.
Looks like they do know, but he does get shot.
Clam just whiffs that shot. They both knew where each other were, but yeah, so it worked out for Old Guard there.
By the skin of their teeth, they should have secured that more securely. I feel, given that they had the gun advantage, so it could be in for a very interesting match if the save rounds are going like that.
I say Rocket dropped the ballistics and brought in the knives, and it worked well for him. Oh, but there we go. RFL being taken out by John Pavlov. I love the name actually. Yeah, just not being careful, walking past those pen walls. Team getting Rocket. So now back to 4v4. And so this balcony, while they're able to get around the nades, they can't climb up and get there if they have people on Garden basically holding their one walkway in.
Does anybody have the bomb? Phoenix has the bomb currently.
Yeah, going through the mid, I guess there is one player, or well, no, it's Aircon moving through the mid, and there was one player there who kind of knew, but it looks like yeah, Banana is kind of being covered. He gets in, and oh, John gets Aircon, and so now again, this is not looking good for Old Guard here. But Toxic again, Clan gives him a moment to move.
Oh, could be too long.
Yeah, and Toxic. Oh, okay. He was listening from behind. I would say we didn't see the cover as we saw the rotate from Banana over to the grill. I don't know what they call it these days. The back. We called it Shashlik on Cat.
That's the first time I've heard it called that.
Yeah, there's a grill back there, and I think Enrico called it Shashlik, and so we that's what we used to call it. So.
I mean, I've heard a lot of call-outs, but that's an interesting one.
Yeah, we did not use the meta call-out name, so it kind of it made the transition to another team very challenging.
Yeah,
all right.
I bet.
Aircom looks like she's AFK, and I'm not sure what's happening with Toxic there.
Striking a pose.
Yeah, I'd say it's fashionable for sure. So they're just set up some, I guess, a smoke to make people think they're there. But yeah, they're just wasting some time.
Oh, an early peek.
Powerful.
Just missing.
Yeah, I say after last round, you'd think that he'd be a little bit more careful up here, but yeah, he's peeking, he's checking. Oh, footsteps are being made, and he almost gets his revenge.
From behind, one player pushed out.
Yeah, another player's pushing out now, and so if they're, I mean, he's able to call where they're at, and he might have been able to see the bomb there since it was on the back of, I believe, 2 Phoenix.
And we've got another push out of B.
Okay, so they exactly, yeah. But now with that same player didn't. I was gonna say Nub got the kill. I was gonna say he's gonna get caught out there. And yeah, whatever happened that round where they lost a player, no momentum. I mean, they were really just stalling for time, and Aircon's gone now. So whatever happened, yeah, she's out.
That's not great. I guess better on attacker side than defender side to be a player down.
Yeah, I mean they'll always have that second opportunity later on to play those rounds, but yeah, they just need to make sure they maintain points, and if they think she's coming back, just stall.
There's some armor though, and they're being aggressive. They don't want to let this moment slide. They want to get another round with only 4 players.
I would say Toxic kinda baited out Tima there. If Tima would have backed away, I think Toxic and let Rocket push in, Toxic could have got that kill without the team down. So now they're just kind of stuck. I don't really know what I mean, they have A plat, but actually, hold on. A's completely open now.
Yeah. That's planting territory right there.
I say if they get Rocket's gun, and they can load up a little bit, but yeah, they can if they plant, they have the time. Only Milo has clips at the moment, and so depending on where he's at and how long it takes for him to get there, I mean we could see him defusing quick. Oh, was that that was just a knife throw?
Wait, where did that come from?
Wait, I think that was a cross-map knife throw.
Who did it hit?
I believe Phoenix.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Let's just see that one more time. Where are you,
dude,
John?
What a Chad!
Wow.
Dude. It looked like it bounced on the roof there.
Yeah.
Okay, what an actual Chad there. All right, well that puts the numbers back down. Toxic's full. Okay. Oh, that's RFL. Sorry. Toxic's full health. I thought he was half dead earlier during a fight. And there we go. There's those clippers I was talking about. And so, don't be a loser. Buy a diffuser. Clearly, it works.
That knife, I think, caused that that retake to just come off the pitch.
I'd love to hear the comms. I mean, granted, it's probably in Russian, but it's like, I'd love to hear what was said after that. Or even from John's perspective. Oh my God, call 911. Knives and Pavlov's bullshit.
Yeah. Should nerf it. Yeah, throwing knives should be nerfed.
All right, so again, another A plat. I mean, this is clearly their stomping rounds. We just got to see them actually push this part without getting shot out as they walk up here. We've seen that a few times. Flash deterred him, backed off. Now they have Obelisk.
Getting too easy, putting them down, lining them up.
Yep. I missed that guy in the corner just like they missed him. Although Toxic gets the refrag later, but a little too late as they've lost 2 players.
Oh, that grenade bounce! Oh, that grenade bounce! What the hell is going on?
Dude, this is some quality throwing. Not, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you don't want to see throwing, but we love the throwing right now. Sandknight? Samsonite?
As in
All right, noted.
As in the cases?
Excuse me?
What?
Do I don't understand this reference. I'm old.
I think they're purveyors of suitcases and stuff.
Oh, what a branding opportunity.
Yeah.
Here in Pavlov. So Clam.
Dumb and Dumber, man. Come on.
I actually have never seen Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, okay,
No.
there it is. Oh, and Clam able to put down Samsonite. Going for the last player here. Gets RFL. Goes for the defuse. Actually goes for the weapons first.
I was gonna make a comment about Clam not having a clips, but you know he didn't need it there. But he has the money, and it looks like we did lose another player over on Sunset Ravens this time. So it looks like everyone's connection is not good today.
A little bit flaky, which is not what you want come the quarterfinals. Quarter? Is this quarter?
Give me a second, I'll check.
Quarter, semi, final, right?
Semi would be the half. This is quarter.
This is quarter,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
This is quarter. Round 2 of the Pavlov EU postseason. And there we go. Clam this time. He heard in the past I sent a message just like Palpatine impregnated Padme or whatever her name is.
Wait,
Shimi, Anakin's mom in the extended universe from the past with the Force powers. This is a reference everyone understands. A lot of people on the battlefield. Flame and Rocket are getting plenty of kills. With a man down, they're taking mans down. And their Clam gets a third, and what a head. Defenders get their kill. But yeah, he bought stuff. That's what I was trying to say. I was happy for him.
A man down and they defend like they're a man up.
I say they just need to be getting rid of John Pavlov got again that throw earlier, but he's back and he's ready to play. Too bad they ended the round too quickly.
Yeah, play for time, guys. It's all about winning.
All right, so we see the field's pretty even weapon-wise, although again with the player down, it's just up to the defense to hold it again. I think Old Guard just got a little cocky there against Headshot, and you know, just didn't work for him. Smoke's down on B, but we did some movement on Plat. Looks like oh, how did that not kill Toxic?
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
Well played.
We're seeing some awesome grenades. I will say, like, we're getting actually a good placement a lot of time between smokes and flashes. I'm not seeing too much of it, but when it is going down, it is. And not a repeat of yesterday's story, as we just have Nub alone here with 4, no longer. 4 and 4, 1 round left in the half. All right, you got who you put your money on?
I mean, I want to see OG win just because I played with more of them more frequently. So, you know, I'm a little bit biased. It's not.
I would say that is purely biased.
Yeah.
Purely biased. You're allowing your friendships to get in the way.
Yeah, that's what it is. Shouldn't be allowed to cast, you know.
No, I think a biased caster makes for a better story, especially when they're wrong. When they're right, it kind of sucks ass because it's like, yeah, I guess the people I won one, cool. All right, so again, A plat, no surprises here. Garden, you know, they just got to get up against that. Looks like we don't have that player in the corner here covering Obelisk yet. And if that's that was a grenade. Oh, and Rocket gets that kill, is able to escape with it. They're gonna chase him, but they're spread out now.
Easy, very low. And a trade comes with Nub and Phoenix.
Yeah, but Nub also got Tima before, and so now it's 3 and 2 with no movement onto A site, and they basically have them covered from multiple angles. They have house, they have back of A.
Interesting. Like they have to play this round out. They have 35 seconds left, so there is time to reroute, but they would need to go now. But they're looking sternly at A.
Oh, Samsonite didn't get his nade, you know, raw enough to get that moving. Toxic with a you know, a few fake.
From behind though.
But I say if they don't hear Obelisk, oh, and Toxic now has to check for Clam.
Easy.
And there we
super
go.
low
Yeah,
HP, able to finish that one up, bringing this to.
Oh wow, I didn't see his health. This is the kind of friendship. This is the kind of friendship we need.
Quit
So a close half, 5 and 4, as even as it gets, but in the favor right now of Sunset Ravens. Both teams having players drop, but overall, I mean, we're seeing Rocket dropping the most players with 11 and 7 kills.
Oh, and it looks like John is having more issues here.
Oh, okay, fun. So that lead is about to be lost. They just need to, you know, kill some time here. Oh, they might even kill John Pavlov. Shouldn't do that. Lose some money.
Knife over the top, but nowhere.
They had to try it again.
Had
to try it again.
Yep. Have I lost a player? Oh, there he is. Knife coming back over. This slow play has got old guards spreading back out towards A again. They had doubled up on B, but they're now not sure.
I feel like standing dead in the middle, like back by the tree, is probably the worst possible place. I guess he's maybe looking for balcony, but you'd think the guy in the house would see that.
Yeah, I think he wants to protect his teammate as much as possible.
Yeah, but I'm thinking they got a guy in A plat, they got a guy in B. If they put 2 in the house, they could probably protect John. Sorry.
Do we go full Jonathan?
Yeah, we'll go Jonathan's Pavlov Jr. Yeah, let's do it. The legal name.
JPJ. Yeah.
So yeah, they're spread out. I think but it looks like they're spread out. They're leading it. Never mind. And Clam gets a kill, bringing it down to 3 versus 4.
But time.
Team are getting Jedi
just running out. They played.
Oh yeah, I didn't even catch that. I mean, if you're gonna delay, they did that role correctly.
Yeah.
Besides giving the enemy team the kills. Like they just gave free money over to them.
True.
You know, but and if they held out a little bit longer, maybe John would be back in. But yeah, there's gonna be another round. No money for John besides the win or loss bonus, and yeah. But it's 5 and 5. There's you know, they just gotta hold out a little bit longer. We got Deagles coming in versus Ump and is that UMP?
Yes, it does look
Toxic.
like it.
I'm trying to remember the gun names. And some M4s. And these guys are playing for weapon skins.
Phoenix
All right, two Phoenix getting 2.
Sorry.
And with that little bit of extra money, no, you're the head caster. I'm the beta male. Who's here to support.
No, you're here to make
no,
sure.
I'm the subcaster. 2 Phoenix getting 3 now with just Easy Rocket left.
fourth, man fifth.
I would say, yeah, the 4K on 2 Phoenix, again, he's going to have pretty good money there, as that gun gives a little bit of extra. I
mean, it's technically an ace. There was only four other people, so...
Yeah, technically. You don't get that one tattooed on you.
No.
So they're mostly able to buy. I mean, John and Jedi are both. Sorry, Jonathan. They're using their deagles. But again, good guns, and if they get some kills, they can get an M4 from the enemy. If they can get kills, they probably don't even need the M4, to be honest. But is AK or M4 the desired weapon these days?
I think you have your players who just have preferences. They're both the high meta guns, so the Honey Badger being the hidden meta, it doesn't come out often enough, I think.
Is that the AK shorty?
No, it's the M4 shorty.
Oh.
Kind of.
I don't know if I know what this gun is.
Honey Badger, it's an SMG, but it actually stands up to the M4 AK shotguns, I think. Oh, that's the bomb dropped over on A plat.
But that's that's one. Tima may have control. I would say Tima has control, but he's able to get a kill. But they have 3 players still versus just Toxic. So this still should be in the realm of winnable, and Toxic is still over on B.
I think this is going to be a save out of Toxic here if I was a betting man.
Yeah, I mean he should.
Yeah.
Against 3, that's rough. I mean if he could pick up a gun or 2, Samsonite has pretty low money. I was gonna say Tima is gonna be low too, but yeah, Samsonite for sure can't buy next round.
Yeah. A gun there would be boss, and there's the gun that he was looking for.
It's bad when I thought that was a fake gun from the old Pav TV.
Oh right, yes. I just those bugs are gone, long gone.
I know, yeah. I was about to say make a comment about it, but yeah, that's it's cool to see that the tool improved. Glad to be part of the process. Too bad I forgot.
6 and 6, all evened up, and we have all 10 players in server. Let's see what the last 4 to 8 rounds has in store for us.
Yeah, I'd say they even game so far. I mean, we're not even seeing when players are dropping, or these are really the rounds they're losing. It seems to be when it's 5v5 is where we actually have the swing that we're not expecting. But Rig, this is first map. Yes, 6 and 6 at the moment. And yes, the main Jonathan Pavlov. Yep, I would say main character, all trademark and patented. No copyright though.
Yeah.
No copyright.
But we're fairly certain that Pavlov is his middle name. Oh, easy taking out John in a team kill. Phoenix taking out easy and now getting Phoenix.
That's unfortunate. That set Rocket's money back all the way to 0. Man. I would say after how well they were doing defending A, it didn't look like A plat was working for them that time. Jedi Milo is moving over to B. He's gonna have some cover over by Banana here, and with Clam killing Toxic, Jedi just needs to check into that room, and then they got to make sure that the back here is covered.
Retake starting now. Mate's getting onto site. Looking for all the angles. Big check, but crossfire out of existence. Teammate's a little bit late. Looks like Tima might be. Oh, he's routing. Gets taken out by Clam.
Now Samsonite. Yeah, they went in 1 by 1 there, and just didn't have the cover each time. The angles kind of worked in the favor of the Ravens.
Nice conversation. Always. What?
Conversion.
Oh, conversion. Yep. I can't.
So
read.
that dyslexia diagnosis.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
how are we
Confirmed.
going on that? Is that you're not sure if it's an on or a no?
Something about life giving you melons.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
I'm okay. I like melon. Sneaking in underneath those units.
You know, he should have heard that reload. He's gonna know they're above him. Good call that they're over on plat, but they're really split. I mean, with now he's running, and John didn't hear it, but I guess the players from B should be able to see two Phoenix now.
Call out in the reload. Bomb fell over towards B. A plat gets taken down. Bomb moving still on B plat. In fact, Nub moving over towards A. Followed up by Jedi now with the bomb. They've kind of sold it over on A a little. Only one player left to defend. Sky Flash comes through.
Yeah, now they're gonna know to rotate though. I mean, not that he could have called that, but that they weren't there. But it was just a moment to get things set up. Jedi Milo gets a plant, but Samsonite gets 2 kills in the process, and that is gonna be a 7-7 here on our even game.
Yeah.
Black Hat, you have a kid. Go away. You graduated from being a degenerate. Although the cigarettes are calling. Same with the milk.
I think Black Hat's more of a milk kind of guy than a cigarette kind of guy.
Oh, you can always start. That's the awesome thing about cigarettes.
Lol. Not like this.
All right. Oh, maybe he's a milk guy now because of his, his mother. We don't know. We'll have to ask him. Maybe a post-game interview. Oh, and another player, and they gotta kill him if they want to move the bomb. I think they're just gonna have to defend and hold some time. Hey, Black Hat says he'll milk me. I'll take it any day of the week. I got the passport now. It's in my hands, so we can arrange it.
Is it because you got nipples?
I do have nipples as well, just to clarify. But
Using nipples.
I say we keep the band-aids on them at all times.
Well, back to the Pavlov game in hand. Mid is being contested heavily. Clam getting to. Looking for that third.
Looks like they ended up killing him so he can grab the bomb.
RFL getting an easy rocket out of contention. Clam still pushing his way up through. Sounds like Ravens and player issues, match made in heaven. Yeah, sometimes it seems that way. But the bomb is making its way onto site. Jedi. Looking to sneak in here. 30 seconds remaining. He has a teammate out in mid who is able to get toxic. That's going to take RFL's attention away from sight, meaning this plant should come through okay.
Yeah, the problem here is going to be that if that player over there, I guess John Pavlov, if he shoots, they're just going to go for him because he has to check so many more corners than they do.
Gamer running past. Third.
Make that call for his teammate. Now he knows where everyone's at.
Trade. Diva doing work. And it's another trade, but the bomb planted means attackers win this one. Getting themselves out ahead. 8-7. We're going to see a 9-9. We're going to see a 9-9.
Rumors, pray tell. I caught a frame near the end, so I know the truth. I pre-watched.
But yeah, I don't, and it feels like a 9-9. So
I pre-watched. No.
Not like this.
All right, so we're just hanging out in front of A plat, except for Easy Rocket, who gets gunned down at the stairs of the manor. All balls, no brain, running up the stairs. They just waited long enough to, you know, be convinced that there's no one throwing a grenade down there. Have a plat.
Aggressive push comes in, dipping into house, getting away with it, but out of house to the other side. Phoenix gets nub, gets away with it too, getting away with murder.
It's 2 now. 2 now. And yeah, they pulled off a plat. I mean they have 1 player there, but they're spread out again. And they're just waiting. So I think this push is effectively stopped. 50 seconds. They still got to kill everyone, and
they should just try to regroup and get out of this area. This is not a good area to be in right now. But where's better? You know?
Yeah, I think they should just hold some of these corners and make sure that if someone comes out to push them again like Phoenix did, they can get that kill and then, you know, be happy, have an extra gun, because Nub is not going to be able to afford one. But, you know, if John dies, no money for him as well. He needs to stay alive for sure.
They're currently a series of 1v1s away from not having this, but yeah, that early push came in clutch. Phoenix pushing again.
He goes for it again. I'd say he bet on black 3 times, and goddamn, did it hit. You know, I should have said we bet on red.
Wow.
That would have been good. That would have been good.
Would have, could have, should have. Definitely didn't.
Yeah. This is why I'm not a gambling man.
8-8. And, yeah. Both teams just 2 rounds away. Let's see who can get what. Let's see if
you say both teams 2 rounds away, but we got no guns on one side. Oh, I know they do. They're just all on their back. Never mind. Never mind.
Ooh. Early grenades coming out. I'm not sure that smoke's super effective.
Maybe a smoke with a grenade afterwards. Easy rocket, nice throw across the map, getting Phoenix.
Too many things going on, but the bomb going in alone.
Yeah, I would say they are well spread out. We got 2 in mid right now. We have 1 on B. I mean, I guess if he holds a player or 2 back, this could be really confusing for them, but they probably have guessed it's A right now.
From behind, 1 player gets 1, gets traded out, but that is site opened up effectively for them.
3 and 2 in favor of the offense right now. 3 and 1. Sorry, 2 and 2. Can't count. I still can't count. All right, 1 versus 2.
Looks away at just the wrong time.
Clams at the wrong moment.
Too far away. Too far away. Oh, maybe enough time.
Oh, and he fucked up. Oh, actually, no. He's just making some noise.
Bait and switch.
All right, this is the scene that I saw. I literally saw this, and then that was all I had.
Okay,
so,
okay.
I got to hear it, so I don't know how it ends.
I think we're going to see a 9-9. I hope we're going to see a 9-9. I want a 9-9. I love 9-9s. No.
I know a German guy who loves that too. All right.
Again, looks kind of a little confused. Wasting a bit of time here out in the mid.
Maybe they're just cautious of the house, cautious of a plat, and they're just like, you know, trying to make sure that if someone pushes out, they're not there for it. But yeah, I'm not sure what the play is at the moment. Like it does seem like unorganized.
Don making a push through mid. This is a big play. He's just cutting this map in half for them.
He can get a peek here, and he does against Samsonite. That's gonna pull one of the players over towards the away from the B. RFL's gonna be checking, and now it's just 1 on B at the moment.
Nobody on R. There is 1 on A. Sorry, my bad.
I think there's 2 on A. 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Oh nope, never mind. Oh, there's 2 dead. I'm stupid. I can't count.
What's numerexic?
Oh no, I'm anorexic.
Oh.
And that puts 4 over, able to run over all the way to B. Tima, who's hiding an obelisk. Yeah, this is free for them. So we will be seeing a 9-9 here.
What are you gonna do, Tima? You're gonna save your gun? Good call.
He could have potentially got a gun over from the mid. Although you take a risk.
Yeah. What's their money like? Oh.
Samsonite needs it. I mean, hell, even RFL needs it.
Yeah.
We've been seeing even rounds, so we're gonna have no real loss bonus to help either of these teams.
Toxic could maybe drop one over. He should have enough money to buy plus. Maybe. Oh no! Not like this. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
And this brings us to a 9-9.
Greg asking, will Rocket finally get his golden eagle? Time will tell. I mean, this round could tell us what's happening.
I think at least at minimum, there's going to be a bronze one. There's bronze gun skin. I don't think we know exactly what the gun is this season. But yeah, they are playing for bronze at the moment, and actually no, they're playing for silver, and the loser gets bronze. No, I'm even stupider than this. Yeah, no. The top 3 teams get gun skins, not the top 3 brackets. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Blackout, we can't legally make gun skins in VMX. Or let me rephrase that. Crackers can't legally make gun skins in VMX. I can, though. So it would be really poorly drawn. And on a plane. I'll just have a cube that has a picture of a golden deagle for you.
As long as it's golden, I think you'll be happy.
Okay.
But
yeah, I say.
Through. Making it work. Clam getting toxic. Out in mid.
And this is not looking good for Old Guard here, as they're struggling to be able to defend. Old Guard being put in the ground. 10-9.
What was that stutter? Weird. Hey, it happens. So that was the first map, and it goes 10-9 towards Sunset Ravens. That is not the prediction made by me. Guess I was wrong. Guess we go to map 2. Holy shit!
That's the best kind of story. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like these guys played not too long ago. And they had some relatively close games. It was 20-25 total score in favor of Old Guard. This was just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so we could have, this can go either way. But yeah, this wasn't one of the maps that was played. So we don't have that historical data for this season.
We are heading on over towards Mirage for the second encounter of the third kind. I don't know.
I do have data for that one. They had a 9-10 in favor of Old Guard last time, but I think we're seeing Old Guard slip. They got to get that life alert.
This map doesn't look like it went.
Yeah, it looks like we got a minute into this.
Okay, let's give me my mouse, please. Technical difficulties. Please wait. That's the only one.
We need to get procedural AI elevator music.
Are they still? Oh, this is very strange. It says it's still live, but that seems like lies, if you ask me.
When you said earlier that you thought it was over, I was like, that I did not think that could be the case. That we've been. What does YouTube actually tell you how long you've been live? 38 minutes. I think that's possible. I mean, it would be a very long game, but it's possible.
Do we try?
I think they fixed that bug, right? So I think we just rip it and then hopefully get into that third match while they're still playing.
Well, let's give it a go. We'll see. I bet you this pauses halfway through it. I was like, end of replay.
Yeah, I thought they fixed that bug, but now that I remember, we didn't have live replays when we were in the beta.
Yeah.
Because it was all recorded data. So unfortunate in that regard, but we'll try to keep track of the time and hop back in there.
All-time players
All right.
in server. Sunset Ravens taking attack first. Here on Mirage. The Alex B. B with mid contention.
Say 2 players towards mid and slow movements towards B. They kind of want to be a little slow to that apartment, it looks like. They're being very careful. I saw one of those shots go way high in the air. What's happening, Jonathan?
Sometimes it's the way they have their gun set up. It doesn't. The tracers don't show where their bullets are actually going.
Oh.
Because you can adjust the what do you call it? Like,
oh, the pitch. Yeah.
Like it looks like it's much higher than it really is. I think. But we're about to see B maybe.
Yeah, this is the. RFL could catch that player who's climbing into the window there. And it looks like he ends up getting it. Samsonite getting easy rocket. And so that's mid lost, but they were able to get through apartments and onto B. They just got to contend with RFL, who's in short. Gonna push out. Looks like there's another player coming through there, and that's RFL gone.
Well planted. Outside with a grenade. Able to take down Mike D10. Retech coming through. Flashed and headshot out of existence.
Yeah,
Jedi,
I say
one. But that is all she wrote. Seriously, I need better writers.
I understand. The writer strike still affecting us in 2025. It's a shame. Yeah, but the first round going over towards the old guard, maybe they can bring it back. But you know, that just means a little bit of extra money in this transition round as we move players towards rifles. You know, we'll see once we actually have some real firepower here. And again, historically, these guys have played relatively even on this map this season. If anything, 2 weeks ago. So, this is probably going to be close in the end.
Do you think that game 2 weeks ago will change how people play it today?
I have some inside information that makes me think no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put anyone on blast, but I was told there's some unruly players on Old Guard. So hopefully they change.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this one goes. We don't know how the other one went aside from the scores, so yeah.
Maybe Sunset Ravens will adapt. Who knows?
It looks like they're backing off of this B.
Yeah, they got unconfident there. I missed why. I mean, maybe they just hurt some players, and you know, but that is interesting that they didn't commit. They have moved slow this game and the last at the beginning of their rounds. I'm not sure what's directing that.
Well, I guess watch for aggressive players, try and get a pick somewhere. Unfortunately, there's been no damage dealt so far. We're going to see this A hit come through almost with no util. Very little anyway. Team again, John getting toxic. Samsonite getting easy. CT smoked off, that's good. Bomb is planted. And we have the beeps.
Without any utility to throw back at the entrance, I mean, they're going to have to win this in a firefight, but as long as they're careful here and stay back, but it looks like they already lost one player here. Samsonite getting Mike D10, Jedi getting 2 Phoenix, RFL getting Jedi, Samsonite getting Clam. That's going to be a second point heading over towards Old Guard.
The old 4-fingered defuse.
I will say, Pavlov fingers, what happened? They look so weird and like stretched back. Very funny looking to me.
I think it's hard. I bet rigging's hard.
Yeah, no, there. I mean, you can the default pose. It feels like unnatural a little bit in there, but
Oh no.
it could be a indexing, like a what's it called? If they're checking if you have an index and if you don't have one, putting in a default pose. But yeah, it looks like that player we thought was gone. He's in. They're moving. Avoided those nades. And now, again, it looks like they're going to go for the same thing. Maybe they commit to B, maybe they don't. We don't know. It's just going to be slow movement. But they need to figure something out. That's not it.
Trade. RFL getting two. Getting traded out for the third. Coming out ahead of that one. Jedi getting two Phoenix as this bomb plant should be coming through any moment. As the retake needs to start on short.
They're all half health though. I mean, even though he didn't get the kill, he did a lot of damage in that time frame.
Kitchen starts, but they're blocked off by smoke. Good usage of smokes actually. Keep the retake out for a while. They know this team doesn't like to push through smokes. Tima getting Jedi just as soon as that smoke down spade. Bike getting Samsonite out towards mid and short. Toxic coming through. From above, Tima getting Clam getting Toxic.
Clam is one tap, and as long as he can delay enough time for Tima, which I don't think Tima can.
Oh ho! Oh ho!
Barely. Oh my god. Yeah, we needed just to see a moment more. Yeah, I don't think Clam should have went it out and fought that yet. I mean, you can guess that he has a diffuser, but yeah, just literally 1 second until it would have been fine.
Yeah, it probably wasn't even a second. It could have been a half a second. It's just we don't have that increment, you know.
Yeah.
But getting the plant down and getting it so close, just unfortunately no cigar.
Yeah, and soon we're gonna see loss bonus maximizing here. We're not gonna have, you know, our offense is gonna be able to buy all the utility they need. Clearly, they've made it work these last couple rounds, but it's just not enough. RFL getting killed early on. That is the first time we've seen the mid actually have control and the players are alive. They just need to kill the window here.
Sup and hellos, everyone.
I don't.
You don't say hello?
You're biased towards being. I'm the bad caster. I'm the villain caster. Oh, and Rocket turned his back against Mr. Toxic, and they lost that push onto a short or a connector. Sorry.
John hanging out there in A, trying to sell it a little bit, but not behind smoke. As you comes out, that's going to be a B call now. We have short and shot coming in. One plant. Not
And they
quite
don't see
going
that
down.
play. Yeah. What? What? Why was that an eggplant?
It's a skin.
Oh, is that a grenade?
No, it's a knife skin.
Oh. Okay.
Because, you know, for the memes. Clam now has to protect this bomb. He is not alone though, which is nice. Oh, one clip.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Clam is protecting the pearls.
Committed to that spray, and oh boy, did it work.
And that's the first point over for Sunset Ravens. Finally, after all that, they're able to bring it back. And, you know, money-wise over on Old Guard, they're able to get deagles. They could have, you know, some of them could have bought, but this is going to be a round that's probably in the favor of, again, Sunset again.
They're loving this B site. They don't want to go A at all.
Yeah. And they're moving it real slow, which is I mean, I guess it's good that they're just not rushing in and dying, but yeah, they are very careful before pushing into apartments.
Tima getting John out early, leaving A site to be explored. Going for another nade. Mike with a huge grenade onto Phoenix. That's opening up B for them. I've lost where I'm at. There we are. Smoked out.
4 and 3 at the moment. You know, it looks like they're going to commit to it, and there's probably going to be 2 players here in a moment. Yep. Other player rotating underneath. I don't know if they have anyone checking it. And Mike gets the plant down. They have control over the mid, and that's Mr. Toxic and Tima will be able to go behind them, but the question is, can we come up here? And no, we cannot. 3 and 2. But again, this is now money that you know, we're gonna see rifles, and we'll see if now at is this a 3 and 3, or is this gonna be Old Guard taking it back?
Sunset Ravens start as you say, starting out slowly, both from their spawn and in terms of points. But hey, if you're getting the job done, and it seems like they are, we might see a comeback here.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is close games historically, so I think that's probably what we'll end up seeing. But they're figuring out their move here. I mean, clearly they were able to pull 2 out of their ass.
Yeah. Behind.
Or out of their strategy book. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Also from a lower buy position as well, which is always nice.
I mean, we see so much utility here, and as long as they use it, you know, they can do some damage. I feel bad for John Pavlov being sent over here to work on A each time.
Yeah.
I wonder how well he's able to sell it. I wonder if they're committing anything really. They're committing 1 player. Window probably caught him, and again, the same thing happened. Toxic catches his rocket, his rocket backs out of there.
Twice in a row. That's yeah. Hard.
Yeah, shame has to go to someone. And they avoided those nades, and they're gonna go on to their it looks like the flash didn't make it all the way out.
That one did.
There we go. They pushed him off, but they weren't able to get a shot there, and okay, we got 2 deaths right away. Phoenix pushing in. Now it's just Clam and
What was that?
That's awesome. Hey, yeah. That was cool. if style points were able to be added, goddamn, brother.
I mean, blind fire. You don't see blind fire come out all that frequently in this level of games.
Yeah. But you know, clearly it has its place.
It looks like Mike D10 is having some issues here.
He's had a couple rounds like that where he starts off, but he's moving, so it looks like he probably just took his headset off.
Possibly.
All right, Rocket. This time we cannot have you going in that connector, please. That's the one downside of how they set up John is if they're keeping 2 players here, Toxic's in a great spot for that.
Oh, but it looks like we are actually committing over towards A. Oh, that grenade doesn't quite land.
Wow, that should have been a... Yeah, I mean, that's so close to being a kill. There we go. Opening it up so Rocket can push in. Mike D10 gets Mr. Toxic. Team is stuck in the back. And there we go. Now we see those shot players rotating.
From a low buy, this plant and number of kills are doing really, really well.
Looks like Samsonite dropped. This has been a shoddy connection kind of game.
Yeah.
And during the reload, Mike D10 pushes up, gets a kill, grabbing some extra guns just in case his team wants it. But this could be we can see the return. Although again, last game it wasn't the rounds that they lost when they were a man down. They seemed to play better. They were more careful. So we'll just have to see.
But as CT being a man down, that's it's going to be exploited here. With a
lose
full
so
rush
much
A.
map coverage.
hit B so much that they've committed almost all of their players over towards B and left A completely unmanned.
Is that the team just walking away from it?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Oh, they're down 2 players now. Toxic's out. Kiss.
Oh.
Kiss. All right.
It's
Well,
up to you to survive as long as possible, Phoenix. But you're being hunted. Just imagine you're playing the hidden and you can't jump.
oh no! Use the nades. Use the knife.
This is working.
I say if in prop hunt, if he had the door mesh, this would be good.
Yeah. He doesn't need the door mesh. He is the door.
He is. Oh, he was like, oh,
what was that gesture, Phoenix?
all right. Well, you know, I said before that they can make it work with less players. I'm a little less convinced now.
Yeah, not with it being 2 people down. That's super harsh.
All right, Samsonite's back in. Just a moment, actually a few moments. Too late.
Looks like it's another aggressive push towards A.
Yeah.
Making it work though. Keeping them off.
2v3. I mean, this is playable. Although RFL is hurt, but he's just being aggressive, which I think at this point he didn't exactly need to do. Again, they need to stall for some time. Get Toxic back in.
Maybe they know Toxic's not close to coming in.
Toxic sent me a message a while back, and he's said his internet's out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. What about Aircon? Basilia.
Oh, we got Basilia. Yep.
Coming in to save the day.
And again, just too short or coming in a little too late, and so they're not gonna have to play another round down. So this game is just leaning further and further away from them, but it's still close. I mean, again, we're at 4 and 5. It just didn't need to be this close.
It is side switch though as well, so something we didn't call.
Oh, I guess if you're gonna have, well, I don't know, the first round, you kind of want that.
Yeah.
That puts them at a disadvantage for the second round. This is an important one. Second round, yeah, fuck the player. Who cares?
Phoenix taking out John.
All right, back to an even 4 and 4. We're backing off B. Jedi might have been able to hear that.
A hit
RFL
coming in.
rocket.
Easy. Going down. Snipe looking for this bomb plant. Gets it.
Oh, nice Chad flash before the plant.
Back D10 off site. So we have connector coming in through.
Yeah, man, so he's going to be caught out here, Jedi.
This one.
And, oh, does Clam even know?
Clam doesn't know.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess he just must have missed it, but you would have thought he saw that.
Maybe,
we're
maybe
back
a
to
flash.
Yeah, oh, yeah, true. Even 5-5 now, game-wise, but also player-wise, and so we'll just have to see where the game takes us, but this has been interesting. What a unfortunate defensive first half.
And looks like it's going to be a swift A again.
This is quite different from the playstyle we were seeing over from Sunset Ravens. I mean, these guys are actually pushing quick. I mean, they have the advantage right now, but just like gun-wise. We saw so much slow movement on the other way. Rocket going for those double knives again, and it didn't work this time. Oh, Samsonite killing his teammate.
But Mike D10 getting the knife kill in the end of it. One from each side.
They can pick off one player each. Shots wide.
Oh, there's.
Oh, there is. Grab the gun and run. Grab the gun and run. Oh, don't grab the gun. You don't need it.
20 seconds. 1 versus 1. Goes for the AK. Needs to push this down. 15 seconds. Gets a high ground. Is it over,
Yeah,
Anakin? spots out the head, but Samsonite doing work.
What? No!
Too late. Not enough time.
I guess if he, oh, he gets the kill, but yeah, too late for sure.
Ooh.
Your Star Wars reference is better than mine.
6-5. It's because it's part of the main canon, not some.
Well, no, Shmi
fanfic.
getting impregnated by Palpatine's future ghost is old canon. It's extended universe.
Yeah.
Disney
fanfic.
overrode it. No, well, I guess it's fanfic, but according to Disney. But I like Shmi being impregnated by Palpatine. It's my canon.
It's your head canon.
And I'll fire it.
Nobody can do anything about it.
I would say there's some head in that canon for sure. All right, so we're slowing down on A this time, being a little bit more cautious. Stealth movement. But we're split, actually. 2-1-2, it looks like. Or actually, no, 2 and 3.
Hema and Phoenix.
Rocket peeking just at the wrong time and missed that there was a player there.
Easy Rocket.
But he gets RFL, so.
Getting the timing.
4 and 3.
Odysseus first in chat. My god, how did they always do it?
He's always first. Even when he's not. That's what's powerful about Odysseus. Flashes up ahead. They're going to stop Mike D10, and they're going to get a little bit of control here. But he's so open, and I don't think they know that player hiding by the boxes. Oh, it doesn't matter. He ends up getting it. And that's Clam versus 2, and he's still off-site after all this time.
Okay, 1v1. Samsonite, super low. Clam, full HP. No
If he... I mean, he could... Can he flash kill him?
He can. No, he can't.
No, okay. The health is too high?
I think so. But there's clippers.
Oh, okay. There we go. A flash on a clip could be huge here.
Oh, but he looks away at the wrong time.
Yeah, we saw the name tag.
Yeah.
He saw nothing. Unfortunate.
7-5.
7-5 in favor of Old Guard. Now that they have all their players back, they're having this offensive rounds work for them.
Looks like it's gonna be a B head here. Coming out of OG.
No mid.
No mid.
Well, I guess maybe
B.
they could set a guy under, but yeah, this is Zergling kind of behavior.
Gold rush.
Yeah. They got their flash out. It worked. They got their kill from Milo, not from the flash, but from the rush. Clam though.
Keeping it down.
Yep. Now back to 3 and 3. They're gonna get the plant here, and they only have. They still have players way off site. The guy from behind it should have some. Oh, I guess he's gonna have a fight here against 2 Phoenix.
Checked, but not quick enough in the trigger.
Yeah. I mean, RFL, Samsung, both. Actually, all 3 of them are very hurt. So if they, I mean, they don't know this, but if they play this a little faster, they could make this happen. Check. Nope. Or not fast enough.
They're getting 2, but the third coming through.
8 and 5 in favor of Old Guard.
All 3 1-taps, yeah, but you gotta spot them before they get the head tap on you. It was a good try.
That is the downside of the TDK is that you just you could be low health, but yeah, with 3 players, 3 angles, you gotta find them.
I like low TTK games, not super low, but like lowish. I think Pavlov's in a really good place for TTK.
We've played enough contractors where I die headshot to fucking bot that I cry a little bit, but yeah, Pavlov is better. I do agree that Pavlov's in a good spot for the most part.
Just summarizing A here, or having a look at A. They're not committed deeply yet, but you know. From both sides, they attack A.
Yep. And yeah, by not clearing John Pavlov there, they lost a player, lost Tima. RFL going crazy wide unnecessarily. And that's 4 and 2 in favor of the defenders here. And they're stuck.
Yeah, this is not a good place to be. I'd say drop that smoke close and get out of there. Yep. Good call. Now all you need to do is get somewhere away. Save these guns for another day.
Yeah, with 20 seconds left, it's going to be rough to make that happen and also still hold the point.
I don't think they're trying for B, not actually. Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Safe. That makes sense. But this is good. You know, Sunset Ravens finally getting their mojo back, getting around, and so bringing it to an 8 and 6. They just need to keep the momentum up. But this isn't gonna really slow down Old Guard. They're gonna have. Oh, okay. Nope, that was the money after. Okay, so I thought they were gonna get more. Yeah. Okay. Phoenix, Tima, both low. Not able to really buy. Even RFL shouldn't.
They exchange some stuff in spawn and head out for a day of adventuring. RFL taking this shot.
Yeah, hopefully they can grab some kills here, but oh, and there we go, a good shot on Rocket. 3 in mid is interesting. It's you know, they're just really hoping to pick that mid. Does some, I mean, half damage RFL. Could have killed him though if their flash. It's time to check them. Wow, they put 3 people towards mid.
Yeah, I think they felt there was a lot coming mid.
Well, I mean, this is, if they were all coming mid, this was their time to get some control, and I think they've lost that window. John Milo pushes insanely open, and those 2 other players not pushing up don't help. Samson eventually gets him, but yeah, now 4 and 3 in favor of the defenders, and they're going deeper into mid. They really want that mid.
Yeah. Screw the sights. It's mid we want. There is a gun out there in no man's land. If anybody.
They also have the RFL's gun over by the A connector.
No, that was a deagle.
Oh, he had a deagle. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
This is the only gun that's sitting out there. It's G3. Not wonderful, but it does the trick. And unfortunately, he got stalled out and stopped in mid, bringing this in 8-7.
It's evening up. They're able to buy now, so they're, you know, back and forth. But yeah, it looks like on the defense, we're just seeing a much better game coming out of Sunset Ravens. Yeah,
Sunset Ravens playing for the win here. OG playing to take this to a 3rd map.
Tima getting a clam right off the rip.
Well, going in under. Low noise made over towards B, but more players going under. RFL makes it into the window.
So this is probably turning into an 8 here in a second. And so
yeah,
they're able to get the surprise on Mike D10.
Ninja though. Was it checked?
Looks like no, it was checked, but got checked by it. And that's Old Guard getting control of A. The mid being fought, and it looks like Phoenix won. So now it's just 1 player going through the back, Jedi Milo. This will likely be a game being given to our Old Guard. Yep, he's hiding.
So Jedi, how's it going there in the corner? Yeah, check that weapon.
He's got to do the inspect. He's got to flex the merch, man.
Yeah, actually, there is a lot of very nice gun skins now, I have to say.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see what each player likes over the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a few in there that I'm like, okay, I can see myself getting. I'm not much of a cosmetics purchaser, but yeah, it is interesting that the variety does exist when you play online. Some of those I'd be like, I would never caught me dead buying that, but you know, maybe I'm the one without taste.
Maybe, who knows? But is there going to be a nice taste in the player's mouth? 9-7. One more round, and we're at match point. One more round could be the decider here for the third map, or Sunset Ravens could get the next 3 rounds in a trot to victory. Let's see how this goes. White skins for goddamn head? I don't know. That's one you're gonna have to ask him. I don't have the license agreement with him, so. And he's gone quiet, so I'm gonna go with no.
Sorry. I said it. I said it in chat. I asked Crackers to make a bald cap in a VMX.
The Phoenix getting easy over on A. Smokes come out.
Smoke's going down. This A push does not have a lot of utility from the offense side.
From the side. And from the side of the side.
3 and 2. Old guard just has to hold the point. And,
I like this spot. I like this spot a lot.
I don't know if I've ever seen someone there.
Oh, I really enjoy it. Because it's not one that people look at.
I'm surprised he lived that long.
Yeah. Did a lot of damage, but Fazilia goes down. I think their feet were showing where they couldn't see out of the smoke.
Oh, I'd say I heard the beeping there. I was like, oh no, is this a mess up? But yep, it looks like Sunset Ravens can bring this up to a 9-9. Hopefully, even get that win. They're searching for.
The economy looking a little bit shaky here for OG, sorry. Too many O's.
They're both old. They're both old. Yeah, I mean, we're even seeing like Vasilia, Tima, just low utility at this point. Tima could have bought some utility, but I guess she's saving for next round. Vasilia had to go all in. So if this doesn't work, I mean, she's going to be shit out of luck. RFL, low money. So this could be, they basically have to win this.
Early B. Coming out.
Mad Lads, and they're just pushing in. 4 and 4. And there we go. They cleared the site, and so now we just have to wait for the defenders to come in.
Easy getting RFL following up on Fazilia. Right. Here to defend. Trades out. Leaving 2 Phoenix alone.
And they know where he's at, too.
Clips. Oh no! The knife! The knife comes through. But for who?
Oh, no. John had his own knife.
That got very confusing in there.
Yeah, I'd say, but yeah, two knifers come out. This is just the fucking London subway system. And so, yeah, 9 and 9. Again, this is the data showed this is what was gonna happen. The question is, who takes home the 10? Find out very shortly. Kind of racist? I could say something. Oh no!
Oh.
Well.
Not like this, Pavlov. Not like this.
Well, at least we know where we can come in. This is a bug they need to fix. Anyways, Black Cat, kind of racist. I can say something really racist. I'll just choose not to.
Oh no.
On my own stream.
It's been
so what happened? We jumped into a live replay here, and because of that, it just happens to be that it froze because that's when the recording data when we jumped in ended. So we're going into a full recorded match. We just got to skip to the end there. I think if you, yeah.
9-9. Let's back it up a little bit. There we go. We missed nothing.
And we know this is going to be a good round because it's pretty long on the timeline. So we'll play this one out.
hit comes out easy, getting RFL. Next to line. Takes some mid damage. Phoenix getting Mike. Samsonite getting easy.
4 and 3 in favor of the attackers.
Lots of detail coming out. Smoke fades. Jedi able to get Tima. Re-smoke. Grenade comes through. Jedi able to get away with it. Basilia going to the bomb plant. Gets it. Gets out.
We see lots of clippers on the defense. They can't stop this.
And it's a 3v2 retake. Getting aggressive here. One down, 2v2. 2v1, 1v2, sorry, 1v1. From the top, Basilia winning it out. Taking this to a third map.
Yep, keeping themselves in the game.
Let's go. We got a third map, people.
Literally, like a moment's difference there. Like Basilia's health is just one tap. It could have happened either way. That's yeah, what a close match.
Holy clutch indeed. Holy clutch indeed. Let's see if this is a full replay. Kind of looking like it, right? Yeah.
It's 28 minutes.
Yeah. That seems right. I'll let you watch this one. How about that?
All right. Hopefully, if you saw the number of rounds on the counter below, scrub that from your mind.
No, I didn't watch that, or didn't.
I did. I did. I instinctively went to it. It's not good.
I didn't show until it was gone. I swear. I think.
Killen, can you bring the UI back up? I need to see.
Oh, what the hell did I press that deleted the UI?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Smash them all. No! He showed them the round number.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
There's still more wrong though. There we go. Oh my goodness. Right, there we go.
Professional caster Killian V2, only found on YouTube.com. All right, Tima getting 2 kills, 1 on his team and 1 on Nub. John Pavlov killing Tima though in the end with a knife. Our offense here is going to be Old Guard as we head on over to what I believe this is called Autumn. Is that correct?
Autumn indeed. And one player very far out of position as this retake comes through. There's nobody on site to stop or slow them down. Just giving them the sight, but that player from afar comes in. But not enough to stop them.
Yeah, Rocket clearing the hallway, Clam getting Samsonite, and then Sunset Raving getting the first point. Unfortunate team killing, but you know, if you're gonna do it, that's the round to kill your teammates.
True.
So
you don't lose the thing for it, do you?
Yeah, no team kill bonus or subtractions, whatever. And then on top of that, if you're gonna lose anyway, I mean, your money's gonna be down.
Discord just spoiled this for me. What?
Oh, the Discord official Twitter's watching.
Well, don't spoil it for anybody else, and everybody else stay off Discord for just 20 minutes. Got this. You can do it. I believe in you.
Heading for the mid, Arfel's pushing up. It looks like he's got a little bit of cover, but is the player inside there? I didn't catch the name.
All coming through from behind. Arfel from the side, getting Clam.
So that opens up a little bit of the A site, or is that B?
That's B.
It says B. Yep.
Jedi taking Vasilia down, and they re-rotate over towards A by the looks of it, maybe. Who has the bomb? Nobody has the bomb.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with just 2 versus 4, I mean, picking people off is probably all they can really do at this point.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
John Pavlov, I was about to make a comment about him being like going way too wide, but I was able to get the kill on RFL. Samsonite getting him.
RFL didn't have the armor, so makes sense. Nice, Samsonite putting it down another. Oh, getting his head peak to work for him. Out of time.
Yeah. Out of life now as Easy Rocky gets that kill, but after the round.
So we see Sunset Ravens taking full advantage of that save round, coming out 2 rounds ahead early game.
I mean, both teams need to put up their A game here, literally as we're heading on over to A. But because this is going to determine who gets access to the on-skin.
Oh, that grenade doesn't quite make contact.
Could have been devastating. I mean, RFL took some damage, but yeah, that could have been a team killer there.
It gets dropped in, but it is effective. He's taking out Pavlov, taking out John. Pima getting nub. Bomb plant going down by Phoenix.
I have a Pavlov question.
Okay.
That wall there. Okay, so see where you planted the bomb?
Yep.
Are the grenades bouncing enough to bounce from the one wall to 2 units? Like, you know, that upper spot? Could you bounce a grenade and hit the planter?
Like from this angle?
Yeah, from this angle.
Spot? Probably. The tree might make that difficult though.
Okay.
And
This is the map before my time, or after my time.
Making a run for it, saving over a couple of guns for next round. As this sleepy Scottish town discovers what a terrorist really can do.
Scottish town not knowing what... Right, no, it's Irish. Never mind, if I meant IRA joke.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, okay. Your better half, I understand. Yeah.
Hey! Damn! Cutting to the heart.
You hag enough of me. No.
OG getting a round on the board though.
Finally. We need to see it from them.
Samsonite goes one way, the rest of the team goes the other. Samsonite possibly taking up mid.
Yeah, it looks like he turned in for mid there. And again, another of these nades are getting very close to hitting people. That one, no damage. No damage.
More blind fire coming out of John.
That is a technique that I'm glad to see Sunset employing.